and welcome to the show. I'm Susie. This is the time of year that we need to pay special attention to our physical and mental health because the days are getting shorter. We have less light, the leaves have fallen, we have less color. It's time for an attitude adjustment. I'm talking about seasonal affective disorder, SAD, or SAD as it's known, because every year at the same time, people become depressed, they have low energy, sleep disorders, eating disorders. But there's things that we can do to combat seasonal affective disorder. One of those things is adding bright light into your home, and then add some color, and add music, and just movement. Add movement. Always add movement, whether you're working out or stretching or doing yoga. Move. That's the key here. Colors can dramatically affect your mood, your behavior, your emotions, and your feelings. The same with music. You can be having a bad day and your song comes on the radio, your jam, and you just automatically feel better. Problems leave. And smile. We want to keep smiling through it all because smiling increases hormones in our brains, feel-good hormones, endorphins, and they improve our mood. They help us to sleep. They help us to feel positive about ourselves. We have less stress. We look better when we smile. And the main thing is, people wonder what you're up to when you're smiling. And that's a good thing. Keep them guessing. So are you ready for an attitude adjustment? We're going to have some fun today. Grab your water and let's get going. Woo! Now, when we're warming up like this and marching, I want you to pay close attention to your posture. Your shoulders are back. They're not here. Open up. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. And keep your head up nice and straight, chin level with the floor. Breathe. Keep marching. Now 8 more of these and we're going to take it side to side in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Take it side to side. It's step and tap. Step and tap. Move the arms a little, warm up the shoulders. Feels good. Take them back. Now while we're warming up, we're getting our body prepared to do some exercise. So it's not such a shock. That way you warm up the muscles, get the blood flowing, and you're less likely to pull a muscle. So let's keep it going. And march it out. It's march. Breathe. Just a little warm up. Let's step it wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take it in for 8. 5, 4, 3. Take it out for 8. And in. Back to side. We're almost there. We're just moving. Just moving. And it feels so good. Do you start to feel your energy come up? Can you feel it? I can. And just being around colors, bright colors, it helps so much. So let's go 4 more. 3, 2, and hold it here. Big inhale. And exhale. The reason I chose orange to get started is because orange stands for excitement, determination, and success. So we're going to start, and I know you're going to love me for this, with squats, but you will. Eventually you will love me for squats. So stand with your feet, about hip width or a little wider apart. And I'll stand at an angle so you can see. And I'm going to sit back My chin's still kind of level with the floor. My knees are behind my toes as much as I can, even if I can only come to here. And I'm going to counterbalance with the ball or a towel, whatever you have. And I'm just going to kind of squeeze it. And then come up. So I'm going to inhale down and exhale up. Inhale, keep the knees back, and exhale through the mouth and come up nice and tall. When you come up, I want your shoulder blades to come back. Inhale down and just come up nice and straight. Inhale and exhale. When you exhale, you're squeezing the back of the legs, the glutes, you're squeezing the ball. You're getting your whole body involved in the squat. Exhale. And one of the things about my workouts, I do everything at home or outside, outside the house. But you can take a simple piece of equipment like this and get a wonderful workout. So we're going to focus on simple workouts that can get you extraordinary results. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, come on up, shake it out. And the reason I want you to do, we're going to do another set. Simple workouts, basic workouts. I think the fitness industry purposely makes everything look so hard so that you feel dependent. And I want to show you how you can work out with just anything at all. I've been in this for 4 decades and I've seen a lot, and it all comes down to basic exercises. Okay, here we go. Feet shoulder width apart. Good posture. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze the ball, shoulders back. Inhale. Here's 3. And concentrate. I love these combination moves because they burn more calories, they engage more muscle tissue while you're working out. Working the front deltoids, working the chest, working the glutes, working the quadriceps, working your lungs. Let's do 2 more. Good job. So come down safely to the floor, and we're going to do a plank. We'll go over that, and then I'm going to put the ball between my thighs and use it as like a thigh master or a ring. You don't have to add the ball, but it just gives you an added challenge, and it makes you work your glutes a little harder and your inner thighs. Oh, I can feel that. It feels good. Push through your heels of your shoes, right there. Reach through the crown of your head. You're not looking up. You're here, stomach's up. And the reason it's so important, this is just so important, if you ever have to catch yourself like I did falling up the steps, it does come in handy. You have upper body strength, but it's something you need to work on. And just hold it as long as you can, and you can sit down and then come back in. I love plank. It works the entire body. Now remember, we're in a straight line. We're not up here. We're not hanging out down here in a yoga position. We're right here. And breathe. And come on down. That's one of my favorites, I have to admit. Exhale up. Inhale down. And at some point, you're going to lose that ball. I always do. But I try to trap it in there. Ooh, that feels good. That really works the glutes. And you're working your arms, your chest. As you're balancing here, you're working on that. Push it up. Last one. Now, get your leg to be parallel to the floor and don't go below that point, and pulse the foot up just a tiny bit more to really get deep into the muscles. Exhale, inhale, hold your stomach in. Just, and hold it up. Good job. And bring it down. Ah, that felt good. We're going to do it on the other side. Bring it down and push up. And try to stay level like a tabletop. Suck the stomach up. Keep the shoulders nice and wide. Try to hold on to that ball. Sometimes I use the large stability ball for this. I think the small ball might be a little bit harder. Okay, last one, hold it up. I guess because there's less surface to hang on to. I have a ball between my ankles. I have a ball that I'm going to exhale and roll up to my knees and hold that, and then roll it back down on the inhale. Exhale and inhale. Breathe. Just like a machine, the ball rolls up to your knees on the exhale, and you're squeezing the inner thighs and the ball at the ankle. Exhale, twist, bounce, and come back, and bounce on the other side. Let's go. Keep breathing. And notice that just your upper body is twisting. So you're getting some nice torso rotation here. Good job. Get situated here. Step and come up. Step up. Step up. And you don't have to add the bounce. I just like to do things like this to keep my mind working, keep my balance. You can just step out. You can take the ball out and sit back and take it out and come back. Inhale down here. Come back. Good job. Let's do 4 more. Inhale. Exhale. Feels good. I know you're feeling good. I know you're working out with me. And come up. Shake it out. Okay. I do like that side. And you can do anything with the side squat. On our next set, I'll show you what we're going to do there. So you can either bounce, you can push the ball up. We worked our front deltoids. We're going to do some side shoulders. So this time, as we inhale, we're going to step out, and you're going to take that ball, and if it were a drink, you'd be pouring it out, and then come back. So you come back to center, come out, and come back. There you go. Not that bad. As long as I don't trip over my own feet. That's something I do. But being that I do a lot of push-ups and a lot of planks, which we'll be working on, I tripped up the steps the other day on my own feet. And I was able to catch myself and do a few push-ups while I was there. So when I fell, it was just like, caught myself. Otherwise, you could, bust your face. So you want to stay strong. That's another reason. Okay. Squats. I think we're good on squats. Woo.
I had to make room for this next move. It's a plank position on the ball with a knee tuck. So I'm going to get in the corner here and get my ball pushed against my stomach. And I'm going to walk out, and I'm going to be in a plank position on my hands, but my knees will be on the ball. And then we'll do knee tucks after we get out there. Oh, this sounds like fun. Okay, are you ready? Give myself some room. Here we go. Put your stomach on the ball and just walk yourself out into a nice plank position. And right here, I want you to suck your stomach in, keep the shoulders wide. Point the toes. Are you ready? Inhale first. Exhale. Bring your shoelaces onto the ball. Inhale back out. Exhale in. Inhale. Reposition anytime that you need to find your center of balance. And breathe. There, that feels good. Inhale out. And when you come out here, I don't want you to sag. Keep your feet together. Or you can keep your heels together and your toes pointed out slightly, but keep them together. And exhale in. Inhale. Good job. Really make it work. Shoelaces to the ball. Here we go. Last 8. Really concentrate on staying in good form when you come back. I don't want you to be in a hurry. Come back, point your toes, spread your shoulders, suck your stomach up. Exhale. Last 4. It's burning. I can feel it. Exhale in. Good job. Breathe. One more time. Hold it here. Shoelaces on. Bring it back. Hold the plank. Spread the shoulders. Head in line with the spine. Stomach is up. And walk it back. Wow. Wasn't that fun? This next move is a bridge with our feet on the ball. So get your heels together. Put your hands on the floor, palms down, and just slowly raise yourself up into a reverse plank position. Inhale, exhale in. Here we go. This is an excellent hamstring workout. You're really going to feel that in the back of the upper legs. Breathe. Inhale out, exhale in. And try to stay lifted. Now, when I get up here, I can go like this and get a little extra muscle involved. So think of that as a added bonus. Ooh, I can feel that. And always feel free to reset up. Sometimes my feet go off to the side. So I just keep adjusting the ball. Oh, and breathe. Exhale in. Inhale out. Good. Stay lifted. I'm going to do a power lift. Oh, I can really feel that everywhere. 8 more. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Now I can feel myself dropping a little, so I'm going to stay right here and lift. And then lower down. Bring that ball in. Ooh, that felt really good. This next move is called a rollout. Oh, you're going to love this. Keep your stomach in. Now I want your body to be in a straight line from your shoulders to your knees. This is actually, it's hard. I think it's a hard move, but just take a little bit at a time. If you can only come this far without sticking your behind out, that's fine. You want to get used to being straight from the knees to the shoulders in a straight line. And then exhale and come back in a straight line. So this is difficult, but you can do it. You just have to work at it. So fist on the ball. Think about your body being just tight. Everything's tight. Stomach's in. You got this. Inhale. I'm going to show you the wrong way to do it right now. I see this a lot. And that's stretching your arms, yeah, but you're not working your abs. So if you want to work your abs, lock it in here. Here we go. I'm trying to keep in a straight line back there, remember? And you can always put a towel under your knees. Oh, this is good. Okay. Inhale, out to the elbow. Exhale back. Now remember, you can start right here. Just like that. Inhale. Exhale. And just keep working your way out. I'm just trying to show you a variety of exercises that you can do at home, different levels of difficulty. Breathe, exhale back. Ooh, 4 more. Modify. Sliding a little. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Remember to breathe. Your muscles are craving oxygen. And bring it up. Wow. So make sure that you modify. Stay straight from the knee up to the shoulder and just come out a little bit. If you have bad knees, of course, you won't want to do this move, but I want to give you a variety so you have things to choose if you decide to work out at home primarily. Okay, get your ball, get your paper plates. We're not having a snack. We're going to put the paper plates on the floor, and it's really good on carpet. They move nice. So get your ball, and we're going to twist. Just take your heels off the floor a little. Oh, you're going to feel your calves work with this too. Standing tall and twist like we did last summer. Feeling good. Ooh, this works on balance too. I think I'm leaving. I feel like I'm moonwalking backwards. I wonder if I can go frontwards. Bend your knees. Keep going. Keep your heels lifted. You're really going to feel that in the calves. Oh, I feel it. And twist. Getting in the groove now. Woo! Almost out of the groove. Okay, I'm back. But just give it a try. Once you get a good rhythm going, you can bend the knees and come back up. Wow. 1 paper plate. We're going to stand nice and tall and reach as we slide back. Squeeze the muscles on the way up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Squeeze it up. Looks good. Can you feel it? I can feel it. 2 more. I could feel it in my opposite leg too. My left leg is stabilizing so that I don't fall. Wow, okay, that's good. We're going to the other side. 1 paper plate. Get the ball. And you're always try to get into that rhythm of breathing as you move. It all goes together. All right, plant that other foot. You're gonna keep that leg flexed, nice and tight, stabilized, and breathe. I felt like I went out to the side on that. There, that's better. And bring it up. You want to come up to good posture. Oh, I like this. I haven't done these in a while, but I thought this is something, 2 more, that you could do at home. Last one. Inhale, reach, exhale. More fun. Let's do some tricep dips. I'm going to put the red ball between my thighs, lower thighs right here. And I'm going to put my hands close to my hips to start and lock them in right there. Walk out until you're off the bench. Stomach's in. I want to try to get my knees behind my toes. And here we go. Inhaling down and exhaling up and squeezing the triceps, the sides and back of the arms. Oh, that feels good. Every exercise is my favorite exercise. I just love it. Squeeze that ball. Inhale down, exhale up. Squeezing the sides and back of the arms. Breathe. Now you can do these on like the 3rd step from the bottom or the 2nd step in your house, in the stairway. I do these sometimes off of the living room. And breathe. I lost count. Let's do 2 more. Inhale. It's just a number anyway, right? When you're doing, exhale and sit back. When you're doing an exercise that involves both sides of your body at the same time, you don't have to be too particular about how many reps that you do, because you're doing even amount on both sides. But if you're doing, like one arm, then you would want to do so many on that arm and the same amount on the other. So this is another thing you can do at home. It's easy. Catch your breath. We've got another set. And I'm going to show you a small modification here. Okay. Put the ball. Get your hands nice and tight here beside you. Now, if this is all the further you can go, like right here, and just hold, that's okay. And you can come back to seated. And then exhale and back to seated. If your arms aren't that strong, you might feel a little unsafe out here. So just get used to pushing up. And shoulders are away from your ears. And I just use this ball. You don't have to use a ball. We're going for another set. I'm going to come out. And as I dip this time, I'm going to do a regular dip. My arms are close to my body. Here we go. I'm going to take 1 foot out at a time. I'm going to try to sit a little taller here. Good. Here we go. Now don't go so far that it hurts. You should just be feeling this in the muscles of your arms. And I feel a nice stretch in my chest. 8 more. 1, 2, and you don't have to do the leg kick. 3, it's just a nice easy lift. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. This is called trapping the ball. I'm going to lie down and put my legs up in the air, and I'm going to keep my legs up like a peace sign, and as much as I can where it's comfortable. And as I exhale, I'll throw the ball up and I'll catch it. and you'll see. So just roll down nice and easy. Okay. Get your legs up and out. Inhale. Squeeze the ball on the exhale. And inhale back. Exhale. Trapping the ball. And try to keep the legs up and get really nice inner thigh workout. Exhale, inhale. Oh, that feels good. And bring it down and take a break. Now, while we're down here, I'm going to put this ball on my legs and kind of just get my shoe under there. And put your hands beside you. And if you need to crunch up a little, you can, or if you need to put your hands under your hips a little, take the ball out and bring it back. Breathe. And you're trying to keep your stomach from moving. If it's easier for you, well, it's not actually easier, but you can put your legs on the outside of the ball and squeeze there too. Breathe. Ah, reach. Okay, now I'm getting into the move. I can feel it. Breathe. And we like to say in Pilates that you picture a bowl of soup on your stomach and you don't want it to spill. So you're trying to keep in a neutral position and just moving. Ooh, the lower body. I can feel it. Breathe and bring it back in. Don't forget to drink water. Oh, I missed. Okay, come on back up to standing. And I'm going to turn a little bit sideways so you can see what I'm doing. Taking the ball under the leg. This helps with balance. And I would start just like that. There. And when you bring the leg up, you're working your abs too. And I'm doing a little bit of a crunch here. I'm tightening up my stomach. Another nice way to work the back of your arms is just to place the ball behind you and come into a nice even stance. Shoulders are back and push back and then release. Now I don't want you to do this. I want you to stand in good posture and just take your arms back. Even if you go back a little, just take it back. This opens your chest. And when you open your chest, it helps you to breathe better. So most things that we do during the day involve being forward and flexing the chest muscles. When you go to pick something up or you're on your computer, it's working the front of your body. And not very often do we, have something that we do, unless maybe you're a rower, then you work your back a lot. Any rowers out there? I have a couple rower friends. But other than, purposely doing that, it's hard to get that in your everyday life. So you have to open the chest. And this is just a nice little easy way to stretch and breathe. It helps you breathe. And I can feel the back of my arms. Knees are slightly bent. Okay, and bring it around. I'm going to crunch up and take the ball, put my feet together, flex my legs, and make myself as long as I can. Reach out and bring it up on the exhale. Put the feet on the ball. Ball exchange from hands to feet. Really reach here. That stretch feels good. Big breath in, right to the feet, and bring it back. You will feel these. I can guarantee you. I can feel them already. Ah, nice. But modify everything. Don't do anything that doesn't feel right for you. And we're all working around different injuries and ailments and a lot of things, so we do have to modify. Feet together and bring it down. Oh, good. Ooh, we've got one more set. So, catch your breath. Are you about ready? Another 10 seconds. Okay, this time I'm going to start with the ball in my hands and my legs are out. And I come up. I'm going to show you a modification. I can bring it up like this. I can put it right here. You get the idea. Modify, that's all. If you need to stay here for a second and get an extra breath, sometimes I do, and then just start over. We have 4 more. Extra breath. Last 2.
Remember to keep smiling, because smiling encourages positive thinking, and we need that. The color green represents healing and safety. I wish that for you. And remember, when you do your best, it's always enough. I'll see you next time on Move to Improve.